It's Monday. It's September 22nd of 2025, and it's 5:59 a.m. and 37 seconds.
Yep.
So we're a little early for work, but that's okay, Sam. Look
A
at
bonus.
you.
I was going to say,
That's
it's either
6 o'clock
that
goal.
or you're 2-3 minutes late.
I think we're
We're
looking
fine.
good right now.
We're fine. It is. It was coming off of a good weekend, but I'm going to give you all a heads up right now. I think in about an hour and a half, I'm going to have to go home because I'm going to drop from delirium.
Why?
I slept an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, one of those nights.
My dog ate almost a whole cup of milk chocolate solids.
Oh, Lord. You got to go to the vet.
No, we went to the vet.
Yeah.
And we had her, I guess they pumped her stomach or something.
Yeah, because chocolate can be fatal to dogs.
Well, of course, that's why we had problems, and we didn't realize that she ate it until my cousin that was here. You know, I had my Australian cousins here on Friday, James and Mia, and James comes over, and after we got home from dinner, and he goes, "Look at this," and it was a package of chocolate they brought us from Australia.
No.
Had been ripped open, and the whole thing was licked clean. And James goes, "It's dry," which means she ate this a while ago.
Oh, no.
And I thought she was just acting normal and happy, but he was like, I think she's panting. Like her stomach was like,
Yeah.
so then, I'm like calling all these numbers. And one of our friends is a vet that graduated 6 months ago. We're like, what does this mean? Anyway, I didn't know this whole process, guys. This is the first time we've had this in 3 years.
Thank God.
You have to call this number. And you have to get a case number or something before you take them to an ER. Have you all done this?
Kevin and I have both been to that emergency animal hospital right there on I-10, and it's near Good Company. I've had to rush my dog there twice. One time, Mango got into Faith's purse and ate some of her decongestants.
Did you have to
Almost
sign up
caused
for
a
stuff,
heart
or did
attack.
you?
No, we just went right in and they saw her immediately.
Yeah, that allowed me to just go.
I don't know about this.
Well, they
this
wanted me
particular case
to be on
number.
the phone and get this case number thing, and I was on hold for 22 minutes, and my AirPod was in my pocket, so I had it on speaker on the music, and then we said, why don't you just take her? So my husband and my kids took her, and I was on hold at home with the cousins, and right when I was like, hello, 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 my AirPod had picked it up. I did not know it, and then they hung up.
Oh.
So I had to call right back, and then I was on hold for 12 minutes, and then I was doing laundry, and then I accidentally hung up my phone. I just give up. They're already there. Let's just let them figure it out.
Yeah, they'll
So whatever.
Yeah, reading up on it, it's the theobromine in the chocolate, which is fatal to the dogs. It can
They
cause.
say it was neuro and heart.
Yes, that's
Heart.
exactly it.
Yeah,
That's why I sent
chocolate's
you.
bad neuro and heart.
ChatGPT.
Oh, that's right. I did text Eric because I said, I don't know what to do. And you sent me that whole, but all I saw was the bottom because it was such a long ChatGPT answer. It just said, bottom line is go to the ER right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And don't
okay.
play around with that. So, I'm sorry. Is he going to be okay?
She's fine.
I'm sorry. You say Charlie, and I always
know.
think man.
But, my Australian cousins were packing for their trip to go home because they're leaving today. And then, they're home 20 minutes from the vet with my husband. And then
They went with them.
No, sorry. My kids and my husband are home for 20 minutes, and she goes back into we thought our eyeballs on her the whole time. And then we saw her, she had fished through trash. We're like, what the heck is going on? What is wrong with her? She is not a garbage dog. She apparently is a garbage dog.
No, all dogs are going to. Remember, their
My dog's
sense of
is short,
smell.
so I don't know. He can't reach the garbage.
It was one of the little shorty ones from the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, how small that is?
My dog likes underwear.
Oh, my God. That's a pervert.
No. They it's the chemicals. They smell your sweat. And honestly, don't quote me on this. I believe it's somewhere around dogs have 400 times the sense of smell that we have.
That's crazy.
So
When
they
it's
smell
gonna
that
rain-
chocolate. They want it.
You know, yesterday, how it was to the left of my house, it looked all nice and sunny. To the right of my house, it was super, super dark. It was going to rain.
Yeah.
When she went out to go potty, she stands there and she just sniffs the air. She sniffs the air, and then she's trying to figure out where she's going to go. Do you hear all dogs do that? They sniff
yeah.
the air.
Oh, yeah. They love
Yeah.
sniffing. That's why I feel bad when people take their dogs and they push, take their leash and kind of
Oh, I
take
can't
them away from
stand
them.
that.
Just let them sniff, man. That's their enjoyment.
Yeah, they're all the smells.
Anybody that
all the smells.
jerks the chain around a dog's neck, that just bothers me so much when I see that.
Sometimes you have to get the dog moving, okay?
Yeah. That means you're a
Missy
dog
will
walker. She knows.
sniff every little blade of grass. I'm like, no, we have a lot to sniff. I'm not mad about pulling her.
Yeah, you gotta. A little bit.
You know those
Just to
retractable
feel bad.
I'm
leashes?
talking about the violent, jerking it.
No, the retractable leashes are a joke, I feel like. Because
No.
my back
That's what I
gets-
use.
I like mine.
I know, but for some reason, the thinness of some of them, I've had 3 different kinds. One of them was so thin it snapped, and she went running. We freaked out.
What's that brand? It's
I don't
that
know.
Big
What's
old
the best
device. It's
brand?
a big device.
Yeah, where you got the handle and you
gonna
push the
have-
button down and
Yeah.
it lets them have slack.
Yeah, that's
I've
what
had
I
one
have.
with a chain. I've had one with a.
The best one I've ever bought, and I had
they said
Mango
they're bad
almost
for 'em.
17 years.
They
There's
are.
one it's kind of like a rubbery thing where it gives them a little bit. They can stretch it a little bit. But I forget where I found it. I found it at some pet store in 1960, and it has been the best leash ever.
I don't know why they say they're bad retractables though.
Yeah.
Well, here's something
bad
you
for my
should do.
back because I keep
I don't know,
thinking,
that's what I
I'm
use.
gonna
I don't
retract
have it.
her,
Haven't
but
had
I'm
any
not a
issues.
fan.
Do you have it around their neck?
No, she has a harness.
Okay,
Harness.
yeah. When it's attached to the middle of their back on the harness, that's so much better than around the neck.
Yeah, mine's around the.
Yeah, mine's are harness.
We also have small dogs.
Right.
Mine started as a small one.
The big dogs. The big dogs have the harness like a
Yeah, my mom's collie.
like a
which is
50 pound
full size.
above. I've never seen one like a
With
Great
harness?
Dane or something.
Yeah, they're massive.
like a saddle.
It is pretty much.
Yeah, it's a big old jacket that they put on there.
How about you, Kev? Did you ever get weird since you do Rover? Like,
You're a
can you do
dog
this? And they need the water has to be 70 degrees.
I'm so fortunate that we've had no super specific dog parents. There was one dog parent that sent like a Louis Vuitton bag full of dog essentials, and one of
Louis
these.
Vuitton
Are you
bag.
kidding me? It's a real Louis Vuitton bag.
It was beautiful, and so
Wow.
I'm like, oh my god, I don't even want to open it. What's in here?
Oh my goodness.
Just normal stuff plus wet wipes, which I don't understand why there's wet wipes
For their
until.
butt?
Yeah,
Feet, paws?
yeah.
What?
The poor little puppy had a leaky butt.
Oh.
So
That's a good thing to have, though. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't want them rubbing it and say they jump up on your couch.
well, yeah, that we didn't realize that until about halfway through the watching.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Oh, that's why they give it to us.
Where are these marks coming from?
Oh, no.
Oh
my God.
It is the
Have you ever
doggy.
said no to a possible Rover client? Like, do they have to describe something to you that you see it and you're like, oh, I don't like this? Is there like a questionnaire you have to fill out?
The problem is that people don't fill out the questionnaire, and
not
how do
going
I
to.
how do I know how to care for your dog if not only you don't have any description about your dog, there's no pictures, or maybe just like a half a picture. So I feel like if you don't care enough to put that information in about your dog, then why should I care enough to take care of your dog?
When you won't go
That's
with
so
them.
crazy. Like, why would they not fill that out? You would think that's part of like you cannot be paired with someone until you have this form filled.
Another dog a little while back had only 3 legs, and they said it did real bad with stairs, and they had to be carried up and down stairs. Well, our new house has so many stairs into the house, out of the house, to the potty room, to go to bed. So we were like, you know what? I'm not sure if this is going to be the best fit at the time.
Yeah.
So did you like not take that client?
So yeah, we did decline that
Yeah.
one. So there's certain things, it's got to be a right fit, and I think after all of
You have to
this,
explain that to them because you don't want them to think.
oh, absolutely, yeah. We're like, hey guys, so here's the deal: we have so many stairs, and they were like, thank you so much for letting us know. We will definitely look for someone else. And so, but I have found out that a dog that won't let you sleep is the biggest problem. So that's probably one of the first questions I ask, and it's not on the form a lot of times. Like, where does does the dog sleep and how's it sleep? So it's always
they just
What
jump
is
on
the
you?
longest amount of time that somebody will have a dog when they're sitting with the Rover app?
man. I had a dog for 15 days while the people went to Australia.
Oh wow.
And it was a good dog. So we were
Do you
like,
know
yes.
if they have like a specific like maximum time limit?
I don't know. Whatever we take, whatever. If it's a really good dog like that one, then we were like, heck yeah. It's like, having a little substitute doggy with
And
you
then
for a
it's
little
got to
while.
be, isn't it like emotionally draining though when you say
No.
goodbye to a dog after 2-3 weeks?
No.
It's Kevin.
I
Oh
can
yeah,
say
what am I saying?
When he has Sam, no, Sam doesn't.
the bad boy beagle is kind of hard to say bye to because he's so fun but so bad.
Well,
He likes that bad stuff.
it's all good. Just keep an eye on your doggies, I guess. Keep them out of the.
Roula.
By the way, the
I'm
chocolate
sorry
she
that you
found
had
was
to
at
go
the
through
very
that.
bottom of my niece's overnight bag.
Man.
Like she dug all the way to the bottom of my niece's overnight bag while
Was
we
it
were
the
at
one with
dinner.
a button or just an open?
It was a zippered duffel bag that she had left the zipper half open. She
enough for her to
nosed
get
the
her nose?
zipper open. She dug all the way. She smelled. I mean, it was wrapped. It was closed. It was a brand new bag of chocolate. It had never been open.
Man, that's
This
impressive.
dog has super crazy.
That only happened to you
knows?
once, and then you realize, like when Faith left her purse on the ground and
Never
our
again.
dog got in there, from that point, and that was pretty early on having our
When we
dog.
found out it was one of the kids.
Oh my God.
They like threw the evidence down.
No, we
Blame it on the dog.
She'd already thrown up once and it was chocolate, so we know.
Well, thank God that you found her in time.
No
It's going to be
kidding.
okay.
Well, yes, I know. Thank you for that. Okay, coming up next, Taylor Swift made a huge announcement actually over the weekend. Some big news about her next album and how you could be part of the official release party. We'll tell you all about it next in Scoop. Here's your weather for today.
Partly cloudy, high of 90 today. Right now, 77 degrees and 6:09 on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas, and a lot of big stuff is happening today. Today is the official first day of the Secret Sound being back. KRBE Secret Sound. It is a chance for you to win some cash. We're going to start this at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's the window. It's a 12-hour window, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Somewhere in there, 5 times will give you a chance to guess the secret sound. Now, here's how you win the cash. The first time we play the sound, we're looking for caller 104, and if you think you can identify the sound, you'll win $104. If that person cannot identify the sound on the first go, we're going to add another $104, and it goes to 208. Every time there's a wrong answer, we add another $104. So that is how the jackpot can build. And if you make note of what the other wrong guesses were, which we always reveal the wrong guesses as well before you guess yourself. Mm-hmm. But then you have a higher chance of making sure you don't guess the same thing wrong. Mm-hmm. The jackpot will grow with every miss. So text the word secret to 37530 and you will get the exact times that we're going to play. And if necessary, we give out a clue if it's gotten too hard. And
when we get into the thousands, which
like
we've
over
had happen.
2 usually, it's like, oh gosh, what is this sound? What is this sound? We'll give out a clue via text at 37530. So it's always good to join and text the word secret, and you'll have a chance at the cash. You'll know the exact 5 times today. Okay, the other exciting stuff that happened, we were talking about Taylor Swift having her new album, and Thursday night, October the 2nd at Unicorn Disco, we're doing a KRBE listening party, right? All the Houston Swifties are invited to come out to Unicorn Disco on Thursday night, October 2nd, because the release happens at 11 p.m. Houston time, midnight East Coast time, right? So you can be one of the first ones to hear the new album. There's another text keyword we can have you send us to be part of that event, and that word is showgirl to 37530. And that is for your chance to win VIP seating at our event, and you get free drinks. But then on top of that,
there's a lot
Taylor announced another party. So because we're getting it at 11 p.m. on Thursday, the official release is on Friday. Starting at 3 p.m. on Friday, Taylor is releasing the official release party of a showgirl in cinemas.
Oh, wow.
So she's basically making it a movie from October 3rd through the 5th, that whole weekend. She is going to show the exclusive world premiere of the first single called The Fate of Ophelia, along with behind-the-scenes footage of making the video, and Taylor talking about what inspired the music, along with new lyric videos from the new album, The Life of a Showgirl. So basically, it's a movie sing-along. And those screenings start at 3 p.m. on Friday to give you a chance to learn the album and have a true fan
This
experience.
woman is brilliant. She's a brilliant businesswoman as well. I mean, I'm wondering, because they're doing this theater release, will you have the option to stream that at home?
No, because you got to pay.
You have to have your butt in the seat. But here's an awesome
pay-per-view
extra.
at home.
Yeah, but pay-per-view is so hard to...
Yeah.
I don't even know where pay-per-view
Unless
is
you
on
did
my
a deal
TV.
like Netflix or something. Where
I know where it is.
I don't know.
We are having our own private screening. That is the extra fun. KRBE, we will have our own private screening of what she's doing in the theaters. So if you are a big Taylor Swift fan, or you have somebody in your life who is a big Taylor Swift fan, this is a huge deal. The official release party of a showgirl in cinemas October 3 to 5. Exclusive world premiere of The Fate of
Isn't it so
Ophelia.
fun to come together as a group? You all have this shared love of something, and you get together and you feed off each other's energy.
like concerts or
It's so fun.
people go to wrestling, because some people make fun of you, but there you're going and you got 16,000 people all of the same thing.
Yeah.
Comic-Con, Comic-Palooza, all
Got
those
each
things.
other's backs.
Even at wrestling, they have
Fun.
signs. At concerts, they have signs. Wrestling, do they have signs?
Yeah.
The sign is a tricky thing. Because here's my
I
question.
don't want to carry that thing around.
Yeah, when you plan to have a sign like at a concert or wrestling or whatever the event is, I mean, my God, it was hard enough getting to Toyota Center for Katy Perry with a bag that was the right size.
Yeah.
Without getting sent back to your car.
Or the jerk that holds it up.
That's
You
where
can't-
That's what I'm
I was going
saying.
with
Like,
it,
how do you carry it in, and then how do you have the stones to have it up?
You got to pick your times, I
That's
guess.
the only time I got a little bit
Hate that
peeved.
stuff.
I took my daughter. It was a very special moment, because she always, she's used to hearing me in the car and everything. And we went to see Billy Joel. And, he doesn't sell front row seats because he gives those to the people in the back. But we were in the third row, and some woman was in the second row and had this 4 foot by 4 foot gigantic sign and kept holding it up in front of us. We could not see the stage. I kept, please, ma'am. And I was polite the first 10 times. Everybody's yelling at this
And I was
lady.
like, you
put
made your
it down,
point.
put it down.
He didn't see it. Or
At
he
a
saw
certain
it. He doesn't
point-
care.
Yeah, is there some
I
kind of
snatched
a
it.
rule?
Oh, you did take it?
Yeah.
You snatched it?
I mean, she said it.
You
down.
took her sign out of her hands?
No, I didn't rip it out of
I was
her
like,
hand.
"Wow,
And that's
how'd
what
that
she's
not
like.
go viral?
No, when she
Is that
said-
Ryan from the Roula?
Oh my God, no, I wouldn't do that. She snatched it.
What do you mean? You just said you did it.
I mean, when she set it down on the side, I just went, psh, whoop.
I mean, if she.
And
I
what,
still
she
listening.
all of a sudden didn't know she had a sign? Didn't she look around for
Well,
it and ask you, where's my sign?
She may
And
have-
what'd you do with it? You didn't run away and throw it in the trash.
I just pushed it down a little bit, and then people kind of just all
Everyone jumped
carried
in and
it
they're all
away.
passing it down. Pass it, pass
Yeah,
it, pass
get
it,
it,
pass
pretty
it.
much.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Pretty much.
Rip and pass.
Rip
Rip and
pass.
pass.
When I took my kids
Like a
last
bong.
weekend to that
Yeah.
Zombies Descendants Disney tour, or Descendant Zombies tour at Toyota, I did not notice until the end. There's a part where the kids come, the stars will come to the side stage or the other side stage to get to the lower bowl.
Yeah.
There were some kids that had signs that just popped up at the end. I was like, oh, well, that's convenient. It's like they knew exactly the time these kids were going to be in front of them, and that's when they had the signs up. Because then it'd be so annoying if it was the whole time. You're like, I can't see anything. Even at baseball games, Eric, there's signs.
don't
It's
see
my
as much as I
10th
used to.
birthday over here, whatever, and there's a sign. You're holding up signs at the Astros games,
Speaking
and
of
other people
baseball,
behind you.
I felt like a moron. Friday. Or was it Saturday? No, Saturday. That's when
That's what he got.
Jeremy Pena hit a grand slam. Because I was getting gas near my house, and all of a sudden this car's back in front of me. I'm like, it was just kind of annoying me. I don't know why. Just because they're getting close. And then the guy gets out. It was Jeremy Pena.
Getting gas.
cool.
And then I'm getting gas. I'm looking, and then I'm like, oh, man, I got an Astros hat. I even have an Astros shirt. I'm like, oh.
Well, that's
What's
good.
wrong with
I don't know.
that?
I just,
Good thing you weren't wearing a Mariners.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, hey,
yeah,
Jerry.
that'd be so embarrassing if it was a Mariners hat.
I didn't come up. I just talked to him for like 4 seconds.
Oh, why not, man?
I
Did you
just,
tell him who you were?
yeah, I mean, it's,
talking about all the
it's like
time
a
here.
car's length. Like, I'm like, hey, Jeremy, I'm Eric. I interviewed you with Tucker Ray around us and all this stuff. And he's like, thumbs up.
That
Give
was
me that thumbs up.
Saturday.
and
Did you
smile.
did you say, try not to get swept
Yeah.
tomorrow?
I said, hit a grand slam. You should do something.
Have that.
Perv. I felt like a weirdo.
Pervy
Yeah.
vibe from him.
This is
Yeah.
not the best time, though, if you...
I just like felt weird in that hat and stuff. Because then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, so I looked down. I'm like, oh,
You're like,
man.
yeah, I
He's
look like a dork.
He's probably thinking this guy's going to come over here.
Want an autograph, want a picture.
Yeah, and
all
I
of the
think his
above.
fiance or girlfriend was with him.
Well, it's not
Jeff's a nice
the best
car.
time right now because we're 3
Kev,
days
you make
back
fun of his
now.
car, but he was driving what Ryan drives, so
But the same car I drive?
is white.
The little race car shoe.
It's an
looking thing.
AMG.
Yeah,
Yeah. It does look like a shoe.
like an SUV.
Yeah, it's a
non-SUV.
It's called a crossover. It's like a high.
It's a Buick.
And then I was talking to a
It's
friend,
high up off the ground. It's not like it looks like a sedan, but it's higher than a sedan.
and then I was at a restaurant that night. And I was talking with the GM, and he said, "Yeah, he comes in here, and he was with her, and they give him some champagne or drinks." And she's like, "Oh no, I can't take this. I'm only 20."
What?
I'm like, "What?"
Is he engaged?
I don't think they're engaged
okay.
yet.
She's
But
not 21.
She's a badass soccer player for
Cool.
I think the Chicago team.
Really?
Dang.
That's what JJ Watt's wife
Yeah,
was.
that's what I was
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
The
it was
Chicago
Chicago.
girls are coming
That's
down.
funny.
And then that's why he had such a good season. He's in love. He's got somebody to show.
Dude, his guns have extremely grown.
I took a picture of him.
His
Did you
arms
see
are
the-
giant.
Here, Ryan. Look at this.
All right.
But now he's out for left oblique
But I couldn't do a
soreness.
photo because I didn't want him to think.
So you felt weird wearing an Astro shirt, but not creeping him a picture of him while he's pumping gas.
Told you.
All right.
You can't even tell it's him.
You can't even tell it's him. It's just his backside while he's pumping gas.
Oh, my
I will
goodness.
get your back, okay?
So I was waiting for him to like turn, but I'm like, then I didn't want to ask for a photo because I could have.
But instead, you're
Yeah.
like, here's low profile.
You know what? I don't think it's
Right.
that creepy. Okay.
I should brought my dog on. I had Sibby with my Went to the pet bar, got them washed up. And
I feel better about myself now. Yesterday
Good
morning,
dogs.
I like to get up on Sunday morning. Sometimes I'll go pick up some a sweet treat. There's this place called Paris Baguette on Blaylock that I like, and I go in there. My daughter always loved that show House with Hugh Laurie.
Oh, yeah,
and there
House.
was a guy standing behind me in line. I was like, oh my God, why is Hugh Laurie in Houston? He looks so much like him. So I just acted like I was getting
They can
frustrated with my
tell.
phone, and I secretly took a picture of him and sent it to Faith, and I'm like. And she even thought, oh my God, that's Hugh Laurie.
but you know, they can
but
tell. I can tell when people know, like, it's
when
one
you're
of
taking
us.
your picture.
Like, I'm eating, and I'll just see someone out of the corner of my eye pointing or whispering and looking at you for a few
Whispering.
seconds.
Who is that guy?
And
You just don't know
smiling.
that you're wondering, like, but I don't give crap. You can take photos with me anytime you want.
Just don't do it with mid-bite in a restaurant. You just smile while you eat in case you think.
Like if they take a photo, like the picture of Kevin in the Chronicle during the foodie.
The Gold Buckle Foodie Awards, you're taking a bite or something. It is awkward though because the Gold Buckle Foodie Awards, for those that
was back when it
don't
was, like,
remember,
outside.
It's for the rodeo, and they usually have like radio personalities, TV people, and you're supposed to taste all these carnival foods, and then you're supposed to rate them to see who's going to win the Gold Buckle Foodie category for like best fried food, best value, best fair food, la la la. And so it is constant that you are on camera, whether it's a still photo or a rolling camera. So you have to be really like smiling and looking at it, and nobody looks good
Hiding.
taking a bite out of anything.
Nope.
And you'll have like all this entire gallery of these horrible pictures of people trying to take bites of stuff because that's what we're doing.
Oh, by the way, sports is dead to me. I'm done.
It
with
was a bad
sports.
weekend
Texans,
for the
my God,
Texans.
what the
Lost
heck
their third
happened yesterday?
consecutive. We got
Cowboys suck.
swept.
Astros
Oh my
suck.
God,
Do you have a hobby?
the Texans.
I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to find a hobby.
Maybe to switch teams.
I'm not gonna be a Pittsburgh fan. I gotta win against the Patriots. Ooh, there you go.
Hey, just because you're mad doesn't
Yeah.
mean that I have to be.
I guess we could just
Sucks.
focus
We did have
on
a
Hey, I'd rather be a
milestone,
loser
though.
than be a Steelers
How are the
fan.
Phillies doing?
Ridiculous.
Phillies are in the they're not in the wild card. They're already in
Yeah,
the
they're in.
the divisional series. Doesn't say who
They have to
against.
play the Dodgers.
So are the Brewers
Right now.
It's either
Or
going to be the
Cincinnati.
Dodgers or it's going to be
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati Reds,
What sucks is now Cleveland is knocked us out. Like they're ahead of us
the Guardians.
if it ended right now. So
If it ended right now. But we did have a milestone for the 13th time in franchise history. We actually set a record. The Astros' home attendance eclipsed 2.7 million people for the regular season.
if they keep
So
playing
that's
like
like a
this,
big
they're not
deal.
going to get it next
Oh,
year.
I know.
Yeah, if you look at the postseason picture grid, you're right, Eric.
It's a
We're not
boring,
even on the
like-
damn thing.
Oh, no, now Yankees Boston will be good.
So Boston has to play the Yankees to see who's going to play George Springer's Toronto Blue Jays.
I'm going with Toronto.
Detroit Tigers have to play the Guardians to see who's going to play the Seattle Mariners, because since they swept us and now we're 3 games back, we are out of this postseason picture unless all this other chess stuff happens. On
we
the
could
other
still
side,
be in it.
Yeah, there's
we
still
could
6
still
games.
be in it. There
We
are
played
6 games left.
2 teams that somehow end up beating us, or Oakland, or not Oakland, Sacramento always somehow beat us. And
Well,
they're
hopefully it's
terrible.
different this time.
Well, they're not.
If we win the next 6 games, I don't have an answer for that, but it's good.
Hey, look,
I know it's good if we win the next
we
6.
had to
the
face
last 6 of the
a
season.
lot of obstacles this season. If you look at our injuries,
Well, now Pena's got a left oblique soreness. It says no timeline for return.
Pena does.
That says right here. Pena sits with left
all
oblique
because you-
soreness.
He ran- he
turned
ran
around
fast.
and
Timeline
tried to
for
avoid you at the
return.
gas station, Eric, and hurt himself.
He's like, oh, he's trying to take a photo.
I'm like, oh my God. I mean, think about that. Remember the year that Correa hurt his rib or something getting a massage? And then one year back when Lance Berkman was huge with the Astros, he did a charity flag football game. A charity flag football game where he strained his side or something.
That's why
they don't
He got
like them
super
doing that
injured.
stuff.
He could not play. We're like, no. None of that. And years ago in football, Eric, you probably have a better recollection of this. Wasn't the Pro Bowl before the Super Bowl and Super Bowl players were in that Pro Bowl?
No, Super Bowl players never played in it.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I
why
thought there
would
was
they
some
risk that?
wacko
It
thing
was always
like
the
that.
week after.
Yeah.
Back
Was
in the
it?
day, it was always the week after the Super Bowl,
Okay.
and then because then the players could go to it.
Yeah.
They
But
show
now
off
it's
their
before?
rings. And now they fill it up before that week before because they have to kill 2 weeks.
That's when they do the Puppy Bowl at the same time. Or
Used to be in
something.
Hawaii, then they moved it to like Orlando or something, or
Hawaii would
Because
have
that's
been
the
great.
same.
yeah.
Because that's the same.
I'd rather be in Orlando.
Then Hawaii?
Then Hawaii?
If I was a big football player, like I'm 6'5", 400 pounds, I don't want to sit in a plane for that long.
But they have a charter flight. You're not sitting in a plane like a regular person.
And then,
You know what I mean?
Hey, coming up, I know this is kind of a celebrity scoop, but it's something I've been saying forever about. Well, I can't say what it is, but Matthew McConaughey agrees with me.
Oh.
This saved his marriage, he said. And I've been saying this forever. My wife is not on board with this.
Oh, interested.
I don't think
Sam, we've learned,
Sam
if
would
you've
be.
listened to our show the last week and a half, you know Sam is going to be so with Matthew McConaughey on this story.
Yeah.
She actually wants to go the extreme opposite, even deeper
even more,
than,
even deeper.
even more than what Matthew McConaughey says. We'll explain next
And
on
Booster
the
would be
Roula
like,
show
nope.
there.
I say we go the complete opposite of Sam.
What are we talking about? Find out next on KRVE.
KRVE, the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Okay, so there is something Matthew McConaughey said over the weekend that falls in line with something that Sam has said when we ask the question of how much do you like your mate. We once posed a question, would you rather sleep in a twin with your mate? Or what was the other opposite? Like a polar opposite was like a super
Or sleep
extra
in
large.
your own room.
sleep in your own room.
Oh, your own room.
But your own room where you could put up your own decorations.
Have your own bedroom or sleep in a twin with your mate. And Sam's like, oh, I want to be right on top of Mark. Just right there like Sandwich
So, Sam,
King.
you and Matthew McConaughey agree because he said they had a king-size bed and he felt like they were like a football field away.
It's so
That
much
is.
space.
So he got rid of the king and brought in the queen.
Said a marriage saver for your queen is a queen.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Get a queen for
I
your
like
queen.
the queen size bed.
No, I
King's
need
too
my
big.
space.
I
No,
don't. No, king is awesome.
I need my space.
I'm a snuggler.
Ugh,
No.
Gross. I'm going to throw up.
I definitely want
See,
the
just
king.
have Charlie hear that.
I know, right? Charlie needs to throw up all that chocolate.
Hey, Kevin, play that one more time real quick. Sam, could you bring up my computer? That little noise is Becca Parker. That's our traffic
Poor
person.
Becca.
And apparently this drove somebody nuts.
Please tell Becca Parker that does the traffic in the morning that the street name is Studemont, not Studemont. Drives me crazy.
That clip.
Belfort.
Drives me crazy.
Belfort. By the way, I think Sam once, because your boys are what, 2.5 and a newborn, basically. Well, I don't know if Santiago already does this. Does he come to your room? Does he jump out of his crib yet? Is he a big boy bed? What's his story?
We just transitioned, so he's in the crib, but it can transform into a day bed.
Okay, so
And
it's like
so-
a convertible.
Yes,
crib.
and so we finally have transitioned to that, and now he can get in and out of it. And
Does he come to your room?
Well, this was the first weekend.
And?
that. Oh yeah,
He came to your room.
He was up at 6:00 in the morning, and then another time he comes in, he goes, "I pooped," and he opens up the door, and we're like, "Okay, good morning to you."
So that's why
kitchen
Sam's
floor.
not going to have a twin bed because Santi, they need room for Santi to come lay down with them.
So we tried to have him come lay down with us because also Mateo's in there, and Santi's just like not having it. He's just like looking up in
Bored?
this. Yes.
God, that's so funny when the door said
And
I
I'm
pooped.
like, we're like, Santi, shh, let's go back to bed.
Wouldn't do
So
it.
now I'm kind of like, dang it, why did I push so hard for this? Because he loved his crib. He never climbed out of it, and we could sleep in at least until 8. And now I'm like,
wow.
Now he's like, I'm free. I'm going to run around this
I
house.
would have
Yeah.
kept that going until he jumps
I know,
over it.
but we need the crib for Mateo.
Yeah,
It bounces
Jill's not
in
here
it.
yet.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
I'd buy another crib. I don't care if I get 2 more hours of sleep.
I know, but eventually he has to be a big boy.
Right, he does.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Eventually.
I can't
His
be like
needs come
Kevin
first.
and just living in a crib.
Yesterday.
And that bed, too. Like, once a kid gets the feeling of a nice, soft bed instead of that crib bed.
I
that's
know.
so.
Right.
Once they go into the bed, I remember the sound of that little pitter patter of feet running down the hall when they had a nightmare.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, God, my daughter would pole vault into the bed and always land on
No,
me.
my kid would always scare me like a scary movie child. I talk about it all the time. For those that remember, Alexandra would show up at the side of the bed with her hair all in her face, and she would just stand there like a ghost girl.
Not even talk to you? Just wait.
She would just stare at me. And I'm like,
Right.
I mean,
that's
terrifying
worse.
because she knew that she was going to wake us up because there were plenty of times we're like, "Ugh." And so she would just walk into the house, into our room, and just stand on my side of the bed and just stare at us with her hair in her face. I'm like, oh my god,
Because she has
ghost
like
child.
bedhead and probably doesn't realize.
Ghost child.
I wish my parents were alive. I could ask them, did I do that stuff? I don't remember ever. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't remember that. But
I
you
remember
guys,
once
your parents
I
ever
did.
tell you guys did that
I
stuff?
remember it once. I did. I remember my sister and I had to share a bed for a while before they got us our twins. I guess we were transitioning to a new room. They had like, to me it felt like a king size bed, but who
Right.
knows? And so me and my sister, she's 18 months older than me, and she woke me up or something. So I remember going to my mom and dad's room, and I'm like, Maria keeps waking me up. And my mom is like, just tell her to stop. Tell her to
You're so
stop.
delusional. You're
And then
like,
we got
"I
our
don't know."
own beds, and I was so excited I had a twin. But then we shared a room until I was like 18.
But
I had nightmares once. I just remember waking up, screaming, and my dad ran in, and I screamed louder because he sleeps naked.
Oh my God.
That is terrifying.
Well, see,
Your dad
why
came
he
to
didn't
you-
put pants
He
on?
could put
Because
pants
think about it, by the time you get out of a waterbed,
So he started naked.
it's really hard to get out of a waterbed.
Good Lord.
He said one time he on the farm when he was like 24, he heard people messing around throwing beer cans or something at the pigs. Or some kids or doing something. So he went down there and looked and snuck out there and got in the car and turned the lights on him, but he was naked.
Oh my God.
In the
How
car.
does he go outside
But this is where he got
naked?
dumb. They took off, and what did he do? He started chasing them.
Naked.
And then my dad, but that's what my dad goes.
driving
I'm chasing
naked.
them, then I realized I'm naked, and then there was going to be a stop sign. So they slowed down. He went past them faster. They were chasing him because he's trying to get around.
And then if the cop pulled him over, it's like crazy naked man racing in the farmland.
That's what my dad told
Can
me.
you show me your ID?
Oh my God. Okay, this is
Where do you keep
awkward
that?
though, but did your mom also sleep naked or just your dad?
I think just my dad.
like nudists at nighttime? Like or even though the kids are all in the
It's
house?
very
That's so,
freeing.
Oh,
I think
wow.
she had a.
You can't do that when
Can't.
you got kids, though.
I mean, I feel like you can. You
Well,
just
they
tell
did.
them, like, don't come into
If you watch
the
Charlie
room.
Sheen's thing, his parents were nudists for
Yeah.
5 months.
I saw
that's
that.
right.
That was such
That's
a
I
good
wouldn't be a
documentary.
nudist.
No.
No.
Not with
nudist
kids.
thing.
No.
You can't, especially didn't we learn from firefighter
Amazon
Ross
drivers.
that you know how many people who have had fires run out of the house? There's
I
no time to put clothes on. You're just
know.
out there naked. But yeah, Sam, I even thought of this last night. I was putting on my pajamas and I couldn't find the matching top for these cute little bottoms.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I have another PJ top, but it's a stupid color. Like it clashes. But I go, it's fine. No one sees me. I go, unless they do.
Right.
And I'm like, this is the night somebody's going to see me and my pajamas are mismatched. I always think of this when I leave my house. Don't leave your house in something you don't want to see you don't want a firefighter to see you in.
That has been my whole entire mindset lately. Roula. My
Yeah.
God, I can't talk. That has been my mindset lately. Like, if I want to keep clothes, I'm like, okay, would I want to be photographed on the news in this?
Yeah.
And then I get rid of it. I don't know why my brain has been thinking that way, but I swear I donated
like-
so many clothes because I
Right.
was like,
Just take pictures
never
of it.
wear
I'd like
this
to see what the
again.
clothes are. Like, what did you not like?
You're not going to wear this.
I was just like, yeah, because I wouldn't want to be seen in the news.
And here's the thing.
I know, so dumb.
Oh, your Steeler gear?
I've always
No, I would be
assigned to that thought process, but then, a few years ago, still during COVID, I remember, because we were broadcasting from the house, like later. We were there for 17 months. So I had gone to the family restaurant to pick up dinner, and I remember leaving the house thinking, well, I would never go out in public in these leggings, but it's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
I'm just going to run to the to-go window at Christie's and come right back home. And that's when on my right back home, I saw this woman had been hit by a car pushing her child in the stroller.
that the one with the news
across
kid?
it.
Oh, man.
And I was,
Oh, no.
And then the news had the video on TV, and I'm wearing these stupid leggings to show all my wobbly bits. And the firefighters come, and the ambulance comes.
see, you have
and I'm
to-
like, damn it!
Hey, it's a good
How do
thing.
anybody see me in these?
It's a good thing you weren't dressed like Eric's dad.
Look at that guy.
I'm not gonna leave naked to go pick up to-go food.
I mean, you
That's
could.
illegal, is
If
it
you're in your
not?
car. I don't think it's illegal.
Is it illegal to be naked in your car driving?
As long as nobody
think
can
so.
see you, you're not doing stuff.
I mean, I don't know.
There's no way that I would want to sit
Drive
in the car
naked?
naked. No, sometimes I have to pump in the car, and I feel like people look at me because they can just see like my boobs looking like.
Yeah, but
Oh,
do you
yeah.
have your top on?
Yeah, I have my top on, but I just
Yeah.
feel like you look over and it's like,
But you're not doing the red light. You're doing that parking spot.
no,
Well, she's
I'm
driving.
driving.
Wait, you're driving down the road pumping
well,
at the
I mean,
same
I guess
time?
you could, but
Yeah,
you
they're
do you set up the pumps
wireless.
before you
Like,
leave the
just, like,
parking lot?
put 'em- yeah, but I have to sit in my parking lot, try and make
gotta
not
be
eye
distracting.
contact, and then just like
I mean, I've changed
Our
a shirt.
boss is going to
before
walk
I
by
put
now
on,
and
that's
see
it.
you.
be like,
Because how long does the
hey,
pumping take? It could take a while, right?
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, so it's fine if
Yeah,
your
drive
commute's that
point A to
long.
point A.
But really, you can't tell unless somebody's really looking at you. You're in a truck, and your pumps are under your shirt.
I just feel like
You know, sometimes
I'm
she probably
naked,
doesn't.
and they seem to see.
Hey, yo, it's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRB.
When I was driving 2 days ago, the song Van Halen, Jump, and I started thinking of you, and I was like, might as well pump. I'm like, why am I thinking of a parody song?
Kevin,
Thinking of
get
Sam's
to work on
boobs.
that parody. All right, it's
Might
brought
as
to you
well
by
pump.
Tachys Fiber.
hilarious.
It's brought to you by Tachys Fiber. I don't even want to talk. We're talking about Houston sports suck this weekend. Texans lost. Rose pretty much
got
out of
swept.
it.
Couldn't get any, I don't think you could get any
Let's say,
worse.
let's say if the Astros can win the last 6 games this season, this will be very good for them.
That would be great. So there is a new study out. 77% of Houstonians say they are staying home more at night to avoid crime. 51% said they've moved homes in search of a safer neighborhood. The overwhelming majority of respondents in this new study say in Houston that they are more careful about avoiding unsafe places. So they're staying at home more at night, and that they also favored laws that would keep criminals in prison longer. So people are they've had it. They don't want to go out and risk it, so they're staying home more.
There's places that if we're going to go out, then I absolutely Uber because I don't want to park in that particular area.
It's not about drinking for him. It's about
about
not
getting
getting
a
car
car
repaired.
repaired.
Taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Man, speaking of crime, there is a baseball coach. He was shot in his shoulder by recreational gunfire. This is in Katy yesterday morning. The coach who was shot is only identified as a 27-year-old man. He was taken by life flight to a hospital where he's said to be stable. And they got word Sunday from Waller County Sheriff's Office that the coach had been released from the hospital. So this...
What caused it, though? Was there some, melee in the stands or some...
No, it wasn't in the stands.
Bullet?
It's
What
just
was it?
nearby. Somebody was just shooting their gun, I guess. And the venue is called The Rack. They've paused all future practices and games at their facility until law enforcement and their investigation has been completed to ensure the safety of all people that visit the facility. But these poor kids have to see their coach get shot. So thank God he's okay. And that's what's going down in H-Town.
And breaking news, Sam. What?
Stop. You're such
What?
a friend.
But, go ahead.
No, you
I'm not the only one.
You're ridiculous.
Come on.
What's going on?
We are all about
that
honesty on this show.
My mom just texted me and she goes, "Do you remember when your dad slept naked too and we had a waterbed?"
See, it must have been a thing in
Must have been a thing.
Must have been a thing in the
It's
80s.
like an East Coast thing.
Yeah, they loved it.
My brother had one.
Did he sleep naked?
I don't want to know.
I don't know. Waterbed?
It had to
Now
be
we
a
gotta
dad
know.
thing.
Where do you buy a waterbed these days?
Well, this must have been in the
Now we
80s.
gotta know.
80s were
Eric.
In the 80s here in
The
Houston, it was
waterbeds.
Old Bear and Superior Waterbeds.
Or Big Sur waterbeds or something like that.
I mean, no one has it
Oh
now,
my
but
gosh, that's
the
Where
dumbest
the heck
things
do you
that-
even
make
buy
them
one anymore?
anymore?
Would your home insurance, like the homeowner's insurance, that a question? Do you have a waterbed? Like they're
Right.
going to flood from the
Yeah.
inside because your waterbed
Have you guys ever tried
breaks?
making out on one of those?
I don't think I've ever been on one.
Oh, that was not easy.
Ew, no,
You
because
get
it would have
motion
been my
sickness?
parents'
Oh.
bed. I'm not.
Well,
I
living
think
out
they
of
have them
them.
more
I didn't care in high
stabilized
school.
now.
That's so
That
gross.
is so weird.
More
All right.
stabilized.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
they,
they don't have a lot
they
of-
don't move like waves anymore. I think.
Or they start leaking.
Like theirs were like the tubes, the long tubes
Oh, okay.
that had water in them.
Like, why would you even need that
Yeah.
now? Now you can just get a Tempur-Pedic.
I've never
I
seen
have
that
to
one.
Google image these.
I just had one
waterbeds.
long, big bladder.
Oh, really? Yeah,
But
there's
yeah.
just
And it
like
comes with like
bladder.
a
There's,
dome.
I thought was individual tubes. I'm trying to see
No.
if you
And
can find
cushions
one.
on the side.
Like
or something.
one big
Bladder.
bag of water.
Well, theirs must have been
There's a-
upgraded.
I get that and fill it with bourbon.
Yeah, bourbon
I'd
bed.
be able to sleep on my love.
The bourbon bed.
Straw bills into your pillow.
I just put in waterbeds in Google, and there's a place on the Sam Houston Parkway that sells waterbeds.
We should do that for a
It's
gift.
a
Oh,
waterbed
my
showroom.
gosh.
How much?
Is a waterbed showroom.
If we go buy one,
What?
we get
Let's
$1,600.
go.
let's buy one and give one away. That listener has to sleep on it for a
The
year.
plush top soft side waterbed, the hydro support waterbed, the hard side waterbed,
Kevin, you
the
gotta
free
get
flow
I think you have to have a
waterbed.
heater built into them too because they're really cold.
If
when
we
you
buy
let
I
them
got
out.
neck
Down
issues.
here,
I can't
it would
have
be
that.
so nice though because it's so hot.
We'll buy one and then we'll the person has to sleep in it naked for a year.
Ew, I don't want to know about any of this. I'm not in
That's
on that.
a weird
I don't
study
care.
you're trying to do.
I hope
right,
this
you
becomes
have
an
fun with that.
endorsement.
Once again.
Come on.
Join me in my waterbed.
It must feel
You're
good on your
extra horny
stuff.
this Monday morning.
Horny? I'm not horny. That's about my dad being naked. Why would I be horny?
Right, what is wrong with anything?
Kevin keeps hitting the perv alert button.
Okay, let's move along and tell people how they're going to win some cash. The secret sound, we're at to jump into
Picture
that
your
window. We'll tell you all about you can win some money next on KRBE.